Oh yeah, oh yeah. Before we go live, brother, I forgot to play the intro.
Play it.
We're playing the intro, goddammit. And then we'll get ready to rock. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're starting it right.
Yeah, boy.
Now we're starting it right. And if you're old school like me, if you're OG, you guys will know what that song is from. That's right. Since we're talking ninjas today, baby. What's going on? It's your boy Person, Phat Samurai Guy. And in the dojo today, finally, this legend. I've been having a blast chatting with him about martial arts movies for a couple of years now, back and forth on the socials. If you've watched our amazing Versus series, he's put together some amazing edited classic vote videos that he submits. So you guys should know who this legend is if you've been watching our Versus episodes. But here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the icon, the main event, the showstopper, Tristan. Oh, put the guns away, sir. Put the guns away.
Oh, sorry.
Tristan Glover, the martial arts film freak.
What's up, everybody? On, how are we doing? I'm doing pretty good. About yourself?
Doing good, man. Look at this legend over there hanging out. And I love the background of your videos, man. Look at, you got the swag all back there. That's right. You got the Funko Pops. You got the Power Ranger helmet. That's right. You got the Bruce Lee. That's right. Oh, is that Tekken? Is that King from Tekken down there?
I got a King from Tekken. I got a Jin, a Kazuya, and I got this big fat statue behind the stuff of Kazuya and Heihachi.
Oh, you know what? I have that same one. Yeah, but mine unfortunately is not in that great of condition. Mine is warped. So now it looks like Jin's doing a downward. Kazuya's doing Jin's doing a downward side. It's Jin or Kazuya? It's Kazuya, right?
That's Kazuya, yeah.
Kazuya, yeah, he's doing a downward side kick now. So I gotta have the missus fix that. But yeah, man, welcome to the show. And who we got in the chat right now? What legends have shown up? That's right, Gotham in the house. He's bring me your fucking champion. That's right. Yeah, we got some Boyka quotes. What's going on, David, in the house? Yeah, man. 2026 is Scott Adkins' year, he says. Yeah. We got Addison. What's going on, Addison? Good to see you. What other legends we got here? We got Nick in the house and David again. Yeah, good to see you guys. Thanks again. We're talking ninja movies today. Well, mostly just one ninja movie. Ninja 2, Shadow of a Tear came out in 2013, starring the amazing Scott Adkins. That's right. And this will be a live spoiler discussion, and then we will obviously give our take. Is it underrated? Is it? We're going to give our take at the end. But you guys probably already know. Once you hear us talking about it, you probably already know what our result is. But yeah, let me go ahead and read the plot synopsis just for those who have not seen the movie. But this will be a spoiler review. All right. Ninjitsu master Casey is back and out for revenge when his pregnant wife is murdered. Directed by the amazing legend himself, Isaac Florentine, one of the best action directors going today. I was a blast getting a chance to interview him on the channel many years ago. Yeah, starring, you know him, you love him, Scott Adkins, the legendary Kane, Kosugi, so many. Shun Sugata, who plays Goro. And man, there's so many beasts attached to this project, Tristan. I mean, we got Brahim, we got Tim Mann,
Ron,
yeah, who helped with the action choreography and the action direction. So shout out to both of those guys are beasts. And we even get a little cameo from Ron Smorenberg, who's in the dojo fight. He just shows up. So there's so much talent, especially from the Thai stunt team and the Hong Kong stunt team and everybody involved. I mean, just phenomenal talent involved in this movie. But when I first saw this film back in the day, I was like, dude, this is amazing. Because when I watched the first Ninja movie, excuse me, my expectations was through the roof. It was through the roof because I was like, oh my God, Scott Adkins and Isaac Florentine are coming together to make a ninja movie. My expectations were super high. Right. And then when I watched it, it had some fun fights. I enjoyed some of the fights. It's a tale as old as time. I mean, you can go all the way back to, you can go back to the first G.I. Joe movie, basically the same plot. Actually, the second G.I. Joe movie. It's basically kind of the same plot with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. You can go back even farther to American Samurai with David Bradley and Mark Dacascos. Literally, almost pretty much the same plot. So the plot is, we've seen it before, but we're here for the action. But you do get some good fights, and the end one-on-one fight with the two master ninjas at the end. You're never going to go wrong with two ninjas fighting each other in the middle of the street at night. You're just not going to go wrong. It's just going to be fun to watch. But something felt a little off. I enjoyed it. I liked it, but I wanted to love it. And then when I talked to Isaac Florentine about it, he said that they were kind of going for more of a comic book movie, superhero movie style of ninja movie. That's what they were going for. And they weren't happy with the results, even when I was talking to Scott, he's like something, it didn't come out the way they wanted. But still, with that, there's still a lot to like in the first Ninja movie for Scott Adkins fans. You still get some, look at this action right here. Fighting at night. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. Ninja fighting. So there's still stuff to like. But when Ninja 2 came out, I was like, oh yes, you killed the love interest right in the beginning. Thank you. I was like, yay, get that trash out of here. Let's get that trash out of here. So yeah, right in the beginning, love interest gets it. She sends Scott out on the town to go get some ice cream and some seaweed. He came back, and unfortunately for her character, she doesn't make it. And then the quest for revenge begins. But the fighting blew me away, especially when we get to Kane a little bit later. Completely blew me away. And then I noticed for a while, and this was like on my top 10, maybe top 5 Scott Adkins movies of all time. And I noticed for a while, many years have passed since 2013. And I've noticed, just from me personally, nobody's talking about this movie. And I'm just like,
I'm talking about this movie.
I know. Yeah. And I was just kind of like, everybody, I'm my still to this day, my personal favorite Scott Adkins movie, still to this day, is Avengement. But still, like, I don't really hear a lot of people talking about Ninja 2 Shadow of a Tear, and it always kind of bothered me. And for several years now, I've always wanted to, have the chance to talk about the movie to help spread the word. And then I saw one of your videos. I saw one of your videos either on TikTok or on your YouTube channel, and you were gushing over the movie, and I was like, oh my God, somebody else exists on this planet. I was like, oh shit. So I think that's when I reached out to you. I think this might be like 2 years ago.
Could have been.
And because of time, time schedule conflicts, we never got a chance to do this until now to talk about it. But you were the one, and you kind of helped motivate me. It was like, we got to get this done, man. We got to review this movie and talk about it. Tristan, your thoughts on the movie?
I, just like you, came into this movie 13 years ago with extremely high expectations. I discovered Scott Adkins through the Undisputed movies, not even through the Undisputed movies, through YouTube clips of the Undisputed movies. For the first few hours of seeing Scott Adkins fight scenes, thought his name was Yuri Boyka. So that's it. I was watching clips of Undisputed 1 and Undisputed 2. And so, Undisputed 2 and 3, I pretend 1 doesn't exist. So Undisputed 3, so that puts it, that one came out in about 2010. Ninja came out in about 2009.
Yeah.
So I watched everything I could of Scott Adkins movies. So I had seen the first Ninja, I had seen the Undisputed films, just like you, a little underwhelmed with the first Ninja film.
Right.
It's fine. It's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
But I was excited for Ninja 2. I was like, I was keeping track of when it was coming out. And I remember it was coming out before I ever got it on DVD, VOD, or any of that. It came to Netflix first.
Oh, nice.
And I popped it on Netflix back in 2013. And yeah, it still stands as one of my very favorite Scott Adkins movies. It instantly blew me away. It's incredible. It's still to this day, watching it again today, has some of Scott Adkins' very best fight scenes. It has some of Isaac Florentine's very best fight scenes, Tim Mann's very best fight scenes, Kane Kosugi's very best fight scenes. Ninja 2 Shadow of a Tear is incredible.
Yes. So good. So good. But yeah, and I keep when I talked to Scott, I was still kind of like, come on, man. There's so you need to complete these trilogies, god damn it. All right. We need a Ninja 3, we need a Debt Collectors 3. Come on. I know I'm forgetting one more. There's one more that needs a sequel. But yeah, I was just like, oh my God, Tristan gets it. You know what I mean? Now here's the thing. Now, Scott Adkins fans who's Scott Adkins got millions and millions of fans around the globe. To them, this is not an underrated movie.
Right.
But I wanted to bring this forward and discuss it because I think just action fans in general either have never heard of this movie or have never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And, I feel that to action fans, it's an underrated movie. You know what I mean? It's funny because when I do these is it underrated things episodes, sometimes people get mad. They get offended. It's not underrated.
Right.
It's like, just listen to the context, okay? I'm putting it in. It's like, hey, I'm glad you love the movie. But man, sometimes people, man, they crack me up. But it's like, listen to the context first before you judge. But yeah, this is just phenomenal. But yeah, back to the film. Love of his life doesn't get it. I mean, she doesn't make it. And now he's on his quest for revenge. And old boy from Only God Forgives makes an appearance in here, playing General Sung. Man, I'm gonna botch his name. Can you pronounce his name?
Let me get back to the Ninja 2 IMDb here. I was looking at the first Ninja IMDb to see who the fight choreographer was on that one. I don't even. Yeah, that's the big one. Vithaya Pansingram. Pansingram.
That guy who's always great and everything. It was cool seeing him.
Random movie set in Thailand that needs an authority figure.
Yeah,
him.
Yeah, he's so good in Only God Forgives. He's like the best character. He's like the most fascinating character in that movie. But he plays a corrupt chief of police who's basically working for Goro, and who's our main, who up to a certain point I thought was our main villain.
Right.
As
you should.
Right. Yeah. And then we get a little bonus surprise at the end. And holy shit, what a bonus. We get a Kosugi bonus, baby. But yeah, that guy's awesome, man. Everything that guy is in, it's always great to see him. But yeah, let me go back to his name. Nakabara, who's Kane Kosugi's character, shows up to the funeral and talks to Scott, basically. Talks to Casey. He's like, hey man, if you need to vent or if you need to release some demons, come to Thailand where I'm at. Come to my school and you could train there, man, and work on some spiritual and physical healing and some mental healing. So, on the way to get some ice cream before his wife, his wife gets it, he basically runs into some thugs. Talk about that scene.
So he picks up some nice jewelry for his wife, and he is, again, this is me, 2013, instantly was excited because I saw the two people that he is jumped by, and he's jumped by Patrick Kazu Tang and the other guy whose name I unfortunately always remember because I just always remember him by his Instagram handle. That is was it Charlie Rude Pokanen?
Yeah.
How do you pronounce his last name? I love seeing him stuff. I love seeing him and everything. But as soon, I had seen BKO Bangkok Knockout and Raging Phoenix before with Jija Yanin. So I knew Patrick Kazu Tang. So when I see these two guys that I'm very familiar with about to jump Scott Adkins, instantly know, again, this is back in 2013. I was very aware of what was going on. Instantly got hyped. And that hype was fulfilled because it was a fantastic fight scene.
Oh, yeah. You see what I mean by there's just so much talent around from all the stunt guys, man. It's just there's so many people. There's probably people me and you missed that are involved in the movie. Yeah, so I'm trying to give that shout out to everyone. But yeah, what a fight. And Casey, you know, Scott's character's like, he's like, you know, that guy did a triple kick on me. You know, he does a little asking around. He's like, he's like, what school around here is known for their triple kicks? And then he finds out. And then, you know, after his wife doesn't make it, he's on his vigilante path, and he catches up with those guys. He finds out what school they were from, and that's where we get the little Ron Smorenberg cameo in the dojo fight. So we get this fun little dojo fight. He gets the information. He hunts those two dudes down. You know what I love about this movie is that he just straight murders.
Oh yeah,
he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, much darker character. Much like even like watching it in 2013, like I was recognizing quick that I was like, oh, this is like a much darker turn for this character compared to the first film. Because the first film, he is a white meat plucky babyface. You know, he's a good boy.
Yeah,
and by this movie, after his wife is killed, then it's like all of that is gone. He is a murderer.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see, go back to chat here. Hold on a second. There goes David's record. That's right, the Tin Man fight choreography. Will says, greetings, gents. Ninja was a fun movie. The sequel was even better. We got Gotham Knight here saying Ninja 2 is one of his favorites. Ken Kosugi was the best part. You enjoyed him in the film. Oh yeah. There's tons of people and tons of talent. Yes.
Even in the fight in the dojo with Ron Smorenberg, like the other people in there, I don't know everybody in there.
They're probably legends too.
Well, haven't seen the Thai film Bangkok Knockout, which the entire cast of Bangkok Knockout is Thai stunt guys. It's Panorama stunt team.
Right.
There's at least two guys in that dojo that I'm like, those are Panas guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, there's so much talent. And like I said, I probably missed a whole bunch of other people, but we recognize the skills of them putting the talents together, man, to make this phenomenal martial arts film. So yeah, he goes straight vigilante, murks both those guys, and then now he's like, "Well, I got my revenge. Now I can go to Nakabara's school, and now I can have my mental and do some training and do my mental and physical healing over there." But he struggles with that. Talk about that.
What is he? He has a sparring session with Jod El Bernie. Solid stunt guy in this movie, solid actor in this movie, who after this, you honestly don't see him almost anywhere else. I can think of one other movie he's in, and he does nothing in that movie. But he has a really fun sparring session, and this is something about this movie. Every single scrap, every single fight, even if it is a few seconds long, is a banger. Like just this little sparring session he has with Jod El Bernie. Fantastic. Recommend it. Like you could point someone in the direction of any fight in this movie that's going to be good. But he has a really fun sparring session with Jod El Bernie in which he loses his temper, starts beating him with a stick a lot.
Crashes out.
He has a crash out moment.
Like the crash out, I understand. They're like, okay, you've gone too far, but I don't know. I didn't mind him hitting him back.
He was
I was like, you deserve that, dude. You deserved a receipt. That's right.
Now, Jod El Bernie pops up in one other movie that I can think of, and that is The Protector 2, Tony Jaa, of course. And seeing him in that, and not a good movie, I'll say that.
Yeah.
But Jod El Bernie pops up in that movie, and seeing him in that, I was excited because I saw how good he was in this.
Yeah.
And he does absolutely nothing, and he dies, and I was like, oh, okay, well, bye.
Well, bye. Speaking of Protector 2, man, you know, I've always been a fan of this guy in terms of his skill and him being a martial artist. But Marcus Crump, that guy's
Maurice Crump.
I'm saying his name right.
Maurice.
Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. But that guy, I've been a fan of that guy for a long time. And I'm just kind of like, dude, will somebody get this guy in like something awesome? Like, please.
Last
Like,
thing I
God
saw
damn
him
it.
in was Jiu-Jitsu with Nicolas Cage and Tony Jaa and Higan Machado
Yeah.
and what's the guy from the latest Kickboxer films?
Alan
That
Musi.
Alain Musi, that guy.
Yeah. I
And
know.
nobody looks good in that movie.
when I interviewed Alan Musi, I had a blast talking to him, but I skipped that one. I skipped over jiu-jitsu.
You know.
But there's a legendary, hilarious review of jiu-jitsu on this channel right now. If you guys have not seen it, me and the missus have fun with that one. Yeah, we even threw in some skits on that one.
I got beef with that director.
Well, I don't think he's no longer around.
What does that mean?
Away?
What?
I thought he passed away.
Am I wrong? I didn't hear about that. I don't know.
Okay, I might be wrong with that. I might be wrong with that. Anyway, The Protector 2, there's the crying emoji. But yeah, Marcus Crump he's still phenomenal. I'm still a fan of the guy. So, but yeah, it doesn't go well. He crashes out. And then one of Nakabara's students gets murdered. And then he notices on the neck is the same weapon, same markings that his wife, Casey's wife, had. And he was like, dude, Goro's on the hunt. And then we get a little backstory. You want to talk about some of the backstory, the history of Nakabara's father and Casey's teacher and Goro.
Casey's teacher, who we know in the first film, who was played by a great actor whose name I don't know, but every time I see him, I'm like, I like that guy.
Yeah.
His Casey Bowman's teacher and his, I guess, his father-in-law, and Goro, and I guess maybe even Kane Kosugi's teacher, maybe, like, all have a past. They're all connected, and one chose a life of evil and drug trafficking and all this other stuff, and one chose to go make a nice peaceful school in Japan.
Yeah.
But also, I think you skipped over a very important scene in this movie, jumping straight to Jodelle Burney's murder. You're skipping over the bar fight.
Oh my God.
That's arguably the best fight in the movie.
Dude, that bar fight it just kept going too. That bar fight.
While I was watching that fight scene, I thought this movie, so you know, when you're a martial arts fan, you think of the one versus many and the one-on-one. They're different ideas, different ways to make a good fight scene.
Yeah.
This movie has arguably two of the best one-on-one and one versus many fight scenes of the 2010s. Because that one versus many in the bar is a spectacular fight scene. Oh yeah.
Really good. That fight scene is so good that Scott throws in the Guyver kick on the side just as a nothing move.
from his knees. From his knees.
Yeah. It's so crazy. Like, oh, I'll do the Guyver kick over here for fun. Why not? You know, but yeah.
I think he was doubled in that one though. I think he heard the story was he had a back injury going a little bit in that fight scene.
Oh,
so I think the one throwing the Guyver kick in that is actually Brahim.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Again, I'm telling you, Brahim is a beast. That makes sense. When these martial arts legends have stunt doubles, it's fine. You can forgive. Plus, it gives the stuntmen something to do.
If one of the best on-screen martial artists needs a stunt double for any reason, whether it is something they're incapable of doing or whether it is because of an injury, when the legends have a double, the double is going to be good. Like if you go back to like Jackie Chan, like the dude had Chin Car Lock doubling him.
Yeah,
and Chin Car Lock's one of the best in the world, man.
Yeah. And I'm, it's funny. People get, I saw some people, they really get offended when somebody mentions Jackie Chan had used stunt doubles once in a while. And it never bothered me once when I found out. It never bothered me once. I spot it. When the first time I watched Dragons Forever, when that one kick he does, there's that one kick he does this way. You could clearly see it's not Jackie.
That's all over that fight.
Chin is not as buff or ripped as Jackie is.
Yeah.
But
isn't the story with that he's Jackie can't throw, like Jackie can't do like spin kicks and stuff with his left leg. Is that the story that is?
Maybe that is.
So Chin Car Lock came in and had to do it. But even like the more egregious one in that fight scene is Benny the Jet Urquidez's stunt double, because he takes a kick and then like falls back through a bunch of boxes And you
Oh,
just,
yeah,
it's
you
a
can see the
slow-mo, it's a
you can see the
slow-mo
wig.
shot, and you just, well, it's not even the
Yeah.
wig, it's a slow-mo shot of his face, and you're like, that's an Asian man.
Yeah. Yeah. So even Cynthia Rothrock, she's a legend. She's the goat. I mean, even, you know, they have to have stunt doubles. It's fine once in a while for like crazy stunts, falls, stuff like that. It's fine. It never once bothered me.
No.
You know, never once. But people were like, "Ugh, ugh." Let's see. Yeah, even Bruce Lee had one, Enter the Dragon. Yeah, the flip kick in Enter the Dragon. That's Yuen Wah who did that. Yeah, yeah. But it's fine. It's okay. But hold on a second. We got there we go. Fighting Games Den. Greetings from Spain. Look at that, fellow martial arts fans. Great channel, Phat. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I thank you. This guy's got a better channel. So subscribe to the Martial Arts Film Freak over here. But thank you, man. Thanks for the love, man. Appreciate it. Oh, Trado in the house. What's going on? Yeah. There you go. Yes, Jackie is a righty, not a lefty. That makes sense. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. Everybody's working together to make a great movie. That's all that matters. But yeah, thanks for reminding me about the bar fight. Just absolutely phenomenal. You know, we should do a video. Top 10 bar fights in movies. Let's go.
Thinking about that because I have a video from many, many years ago called like top 10 bathroom fights.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one too.
And I really like that video. I put a lot of work into that one. And I had a
Sean please tell me you have Unleashed in there.
Yes, Unleashed. That fight scene with the bald dude and all the white and he bites his nipple. Yeah, no, there's a good legacy of bathroom fight scenes, and I think what it was is I think I made that one shortly after Mission Impossible Fallout.
Oh, okay.
Which has a fantastic bathroom fight.
Yeah.
So I think I saw that fight scene and was like, I need to make a video about bathroom fight scenes.
Nice. Yeah. Please.
But I've been thinking about doing that.
Please tell me you got the Warriors on there.
I did do the Warriors. The Warriors.
Yes, the Warriors was on
the guys in the skates.
Yeah, man. Gotta have that's one of the best.
And like ever since again, this was what that movie came out 5-6 years ago now. I still constantly think about like, should I do top 10 bar, top 10 elevator, top 10 hallway, which that would be a crazy video because there's so many hallway fights.
Yes to all of them.
But I never do. I never do it, but I should.
There's time. Come on. Chat wants to see it. Your audience wants to see it. Let's go. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, the Warriors bathroom fight was so iconic that, you know, Edgar Wright did his own version in at the World's End. So
I think I talked about that one too.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That was still a fun fight too. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, he basically gets picked up from he has some fun fight with the Popo. Them trying to get him because he's going around town asking for Goro.
He smokes meth one time.
What happened?
He smoked meth one time.
For a second there, I thought that was going to fuck him up during the fight, but it had no effect.
Right. I kind of thought about it.
But he was just like, you know, let me get rid of these dudes, these thugs, quick, and then I'll pass out. But yeah, he has some fun action with the Popo. But then they end up arresting him, and then he breaks out. What do you think of the taxi driver, Mike? What do you think of that character?
He's got a very high pitched voice. I'd be curious to know if that was dubbed or not. I'm not sure there. Yeah. But he does turn out to be a bit of a snake. And as Casey Bowman points out, you are the only person who I've asked about Goro who is still alive.
Yeah.
And I got busted by the cops, so I know it's you.
Yeah. I think Mike needed an ass whooping.
Probably.
And then he could have taken his car and drove where he needed to go. That's fine. We'll leave Mike alone. But yeah, before he leaves the police precinct, though, the sheriff gets it. after he finds, he's like, "You show me. I need to know. You need to be a little bit more specific where Goro's hideout is in the jungle." And he tells him, and that's it. Dead. Right. He's not fucking around, man. No. Casey is not fucking around.
He's got a body count in this one.
Yeah, as ninjas should have. But yeah, just great stuff. But then he arms up, goes to the hideout, and then we have our wonderful finale. And this is what it's all about. I love this shot right here. Look at this shot. Let's go. Just let's look at this shot right here. This is how it's supposed to be. Ninja rampage. Everybody's getting it. Nobody's walking away. Everybody's getting fucked up. And as much as the first Ninja was trying to have that comic book superhero look and vibe to it, that's what they were going for. I didn't get the homage from the Ninja films from the 80s feel until I watched this movie. This movie felt like more of a nod and respect to the ninja films from the 80s. Most probably because Kane Kosugi was in the movie. They're like, yo, we can't fuck this up, man. We got a Kosugi in this movie. We can't fuck this up.
No, but this one gets a lot of credit for feeling like a late 80s, 90s, low budget martial arts action film. Whether it's a Van Damme movie, you know what the vibe it even would give me, because honestly, I didn't come up on. I'm born in '96. I've got to go back and do homework for these things. I didn't grow up with these.
What a child! What a child!
I turned 30 this year, but
I turned 30 this year. Oh,
so like the ones that I've mostly seen, and it's weird. I have all the Sho Kosugi movies on Blu-ray, and I need to watch them yet. I still haven't watched them.
Yeah.
I have seen. I'm sure I won't. I'm very sure I won't.
I've seen your. You see, everybody's different. Subjective. Everyone's different. If Tristan doesn't like the movies I like, it's fine. We can still be brothers, you know.
I've never seen any American Ninja movies.
You have to have an appreciation. Well, me, it's nostalgia, right? I grew up with it, so it's different. But you have to kind of have an appreciation for bad movies that are entertaining. You have to have that. I don't know if you have that, because you took Samurai Cop seriously. You weren't supposed to take Samurai Cop seriously.
It's not even taking Samurai Cop seriously. It's just there's a level of bad that I can't tolerate. I've never seen The Room, and I don't think I want to. There's levels of bad I do like.
Yeah, you're not gonna, if you can't handle Samurai Cop, you're not going to go below that. I have been through the depths of the earth.
Look,
below.
I've seen Miami Connection.
The worst.
I've seen Miami Connection. I've seen what is it called? I honestly don't mind it. What is it? There's a movie called like Blood Match. Have you ever seen Blood Match?
Blood Match. I don't know. I have to write it down.
I think I've got the right title there. It is a movie with Benny the Jet Urquidez, and the whole cast is like professional kickboxers.
Okay.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my goddamn life. But it's also like not entertaining. Like that's not good. To a degree, I can appreciate bad, but like fun.
Yeah, Miami Connection.
That's not at all. It's just boring and bad.
Yeah, boring bad is the worst. That's the worst.
But I've also seen every single Bloodsport movie. I've seen every single kickboxer movie. Okay. So like my point of view with this one feeling like an old 80s, 90s martial arts film direct to DVD. Sure. It could a bit of Van Damme. It could feel like it feels like a bit of King of the Kickboxers with Lauren Avedon. It feels a bit like.
Did you like that one?
Yes.
Okay, all right. You all right? I will forgive you.
It feels that there's even a hint of like of Kickboxer 3 in there.
I will forgive you, my young Padawan. Yeah. There you go. Oh, here we go. Hey, speaking of martial arts and stunts, Therese Chen, good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah. There we go. Force 5, Benny the Jet, and Richard Norton. Have you seen that one?
I have not, but I'm sure it's been on my list for a long time.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'll bring Tristan along. I'll convert him to good.
Look, I have
good bad, only good bad. But dude, when we watched Samurai Cop for the first time, we were laughing from beginning to end. I still have pain. Now, what's bad is Samurai Cop 2.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because Samurai Cop 2, they're self-aware. Mm-hmm. You can't do that. That's what's so great about the first Samurai Cop is that they were really trying to make a good movie.
Also,
failing.
I've got animosity with Samurai Cop because it got me in trouble for a moment.
What happened?
Because I was watching it and I started to fall asleep, and my wife walks in the room, and it is during one of the sex scenes, and like the sex scenes in that movie are straight up like softcore porn.
Yeah.
And so she like wakes me up. I've dozed off to sleep. She wakes me up and she's like, "What the fuck are you watching?" I was like, "I'm watching Samurai Cop."
You should have blamed me. Phat Samurai Guy recommended it.
I blamed it on Sean from the Food for Thought podcast because they were covering it on their podcast. So I watched it so I could listen to the episode.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. They're fun too. There we go. Lauren Avedon is so underrated. Yeah, he's great. I would love to have him on the show at some point too. But yeah, there's a lot of fun. But yeah, no, you nailed it. This film, Ninja 2, has that vibe. It does. You nailed it. Yeah.
But with better action.
Yeah. Now, ooh. You know what? I can't wait to now. I can't wait to see how you're gonna feel about the Sho Kosugi box set. Oh, especially when you get to Ninja 3. Do you know anything about Ninja 3, The Domination?
I've heard that. I've seen the fight on the golf course.
Okay, which is amazing, by the way. That's how they open the movie. That's how
I've
they
seen.
open the movie. Okay, but you don't know. Do you know the plot synopsis?
No, I don't.
Woo! You're not ready.
I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure I'm not.
But that's what's going to be great. Going to be an honest reaction from you, good or bad. It's going to be fun. Oh, but yeah, good, bad movies. It's got to be entertaining. It, like Tristan said, it can't be boring.
Boring bad.
That's the worst. I don't even care if it's low budget.
Or jujitsu.
I don't give a shit. Or jujitsu. You know what's so funny about jujitsu? When I showed my wife, I said, somebody sent me this. And I should have did a trailer reaction. But I didn't know what I was about to see. And when I had my cell phone and I showed it to her like this. I was like, yeah, somebody sent me this. I'm like, what is this? Nicolas Cage is in a movie called Jiu-Jitsu? Like, what?
Yeah.
I showed her the trailer and we were both in shock and in awe that we were like, oh my goodness, from the trailer, this has all the ingredients of a good, bad movie.
Right.
The plot, the budget, it's got people we know that are in there. Like, I was like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. And then we watched the movie, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, legendary review. If you guys want to crack up, man, we did some skits on that and we had some fun. There we go. Kane Kosugi not rated high enough. Yes. At least Scott got to be in Yip Man 4 and John Wick 4. Yeah. And one of my favorite Kosugi movies, Blood Beat. Is it Blood Beat? I think it's Blood Beat. That needs a Blu-ray. There's so many movies out there, Tristan, where they just need Blu-rays. Like, come on. No, oh my God, Blood Beat. Oh my God, that's not the movie. Blood Beat is a bad movie. That's not the movie.
So that one he's got coming out from Japan that I'm really excited about.
I can't believe I having a mind blank right now. So to get ready, when you get my age, Tristan, this is going to happen. All right, you got to start forgetting things. Oh my goodness! But yeah, Kane, he deserves better for sure. Here we go. Who else we got here? Let's see. Also, I never saw the first Universal Soldier sequels with Jeff Wincott. I never found those movies to buy. You know, I think I've seen those movies.
Movies or TV? Was that a TV show? I know there was a TV show.
No, they were like TV movie specials, and I remember seeing them when they came out, but I don't remember anything about them. Thank you. Blood Heat. I mean, he fights Ken Lo at the end of that movie, for fuck's sake. That needs a Blu-ray. But yeah, there's so much. I haven't seen Jiu-Jitsu yet. But Muscle Heat, that's the other title. Yeah.
Was he in Ninja Master or like Kaweb, I think it was called, with Liu Zhejiang?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or how we retitled it in America, Fight the Fight.
Oh, he was in Fight the Fight.
No, it was Ninja Masters.
Yeah, he is in Fight the Fight, but Ninja Masters is a different movie.
Choi Lee Foot was Fight the Fight.
I had we had
American titles, bro. I swear. But yeah,
we had one surviving DVD rental store.
Oh,
that was relatively close to my house. Yeah. And at the time that I discovered Scott Adkins for myself, again, just finding his stuff on YouTube and pretty much just the Undisputed fights, I immediately was like, I'd only seen the individual fight scenes. I needed to see the movie.
Yeah.
So I went to this small town. Like, it wasn't a Blockbuster. It wasn't a Hollywood Video. It was like a locally owned video rental store.
Yeah.
And they had both the Ninja movies. They had Universal Soldier, Day of Reckoning. They had Ninja. They had the first Ninja. They had both Undisputed films. Yeah. At the time, now there's three Boyka films.
Yeah.
But and then eventually, I do remember that Ninja Master was there, and I rented that there as well.
Nice. See, Tristan does his homework, man. He's dived into the abyss of awesomeness, and sometimes hilariosity, which is going to be
just old enough to get the last.
That's the theme of Ninja 3, hilariosity.
Yeah, and I'm just old enough to get that last bit of video rental stores.
Yeah. Hey, I missed that era. It's fun. It was a fun era, man, for sure. because it's magical. You go in there, you're like, oh, you're grabbing the tapes, you looking, sometimes you're literally going off of the artwork, the poster artwork.
I'll tell you what,
And
though, I saw the transition to streaming, like culturally, because I remember we were going there a lot, renting new movies, renting old movies.
Yeah.
And my mom had just signed up for Netflix, and I still was going and renting movies, and she saw the stack of rentals on the entertainment system, and she goes, why are we, I just signed up for Netflix, why are we still renting movies? And I was like, because there's stuff there I want to watch.
Yeah. And not everything was available on streaming at first too.
Right.
So it took a while. So yeah, people were still going to the stores, while they could. Hollywood Video, Blockbuster. Sometimes the mom and pop stuff would have a lot of foreign films, believe it or not, But yeah, it was a great time. It was a magical time. But yeah, back to this magical movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody gets it. And it's a ninja rampage at the end for sure. And let me tell you something, man. This fight with Tim Mann, holy shit, this almost stole the movie.
Yeah.
This fight was phenomenal,
I
bro.
wrote something recently. This wasn't something that I'm gonna like put out in any like a video or anything.
Yeah.
But I wrote that Isaac Florentine and Scott Adkins from Ninjitsu, even you can probably even go to like The Shepherd or anything like that, were like Isaac and Scott were a fantastic duo. But in Ninjitsu Shadow of a Tear,
does that peak?
They became a trio, and that trio was finished by Tim Mann.
Yeah.
Like when Tim Mann started taking over as fight choreographer, like Larnell did a great job on Undisputed 3. JJ Perry does a great job on Undisputed 2. The guy who was working on Ninja 1, who I think was from like Power Rangers and some other stuff, he's okay.
Yeah.
But when they get Tim Mann, it became a trio, and Scott Adkins found his on-screen action soulmate in Tim Mann.
Yeah. So good, man. And you have that awesome 2-on-1 fight in Undisputed 4, Boyka, with Tim Mann and Andy Long versus Scott Adkins. Get the fuck out of here, man. So
he choreographs Accident Man. He choreographs Triple Threat. Probably some other stuff I can't think of.
Yeah. And Brahim's that guy's been a beast too, man. He's on a roll. So they're both doing very well. So well deserved for both of those guys. And you never know. Maybe I'll get a chance to get both of them on the show. Maybe I'll have you join me, Tristan. I'll bring you along.
Brahim before.
Yeah. Well, bring you along, bro. You could be on the show with us.
Yeah.
Let's see here. But phenomenal fight. So good. And when I rewatched this last night, I was like, dude, this almost stole the movie. This fight was so good. So good. And look at this shot. Let's go. This is what
there's some legendary hero shots. Even Goro, the villain.
Yes.
He has one shot that I'm like, he looks really cool there.
Oh my God, he looks so cool. He looks like the main villain.
Yeah.
And that guy is a beast. That guy's been in so much stuff. I mean, he did a lot of voiceover work for video games, but he's been in so many movies. Shun Sugata. So good, man. That guy's and you know what's great when I rewatched that fight? That's really him in the fight. That's really him.
Yeah.
For the most part, you see him in the shot doing swordplay work with Scott. Maybe he was stunt double for a few shots here
like
and there.
Like a dodge roll or something.
But for the most part, it was him. So I'm like, that's what's up. I mean, look at Yasuraki Kurata. As old as he is, that guy's still fast. That guy still moves.
I was watching last year. I watched So Close with Karen Mock and Kishu and one other woman I can't think of. And the final fight is Yasuaki Kurata,
bro.
And I was like, oh, he's. I mean, that movie's like it's like 2002, so it's like 20 years ago. But still, I was like, oh, he's great. He's really good,
bro. I was enjoying that movie because that was like their versions of Charlie's Angels. They were just kind of have fun with it, kind of poking fun at it too. But that was a fun movie all the way until the end finale fight, and then that finale fight just skyrocketed that movie. Dude.
I think about rewatching it like every other week. I'm like, I think I'm gonna watch So Close.
Yeah. I did a fight reaction breakdown of that of that fight many years ago. Unfortunately, it got blocked. So maybe I'll pull it out of the vault and try to edit the hell out of it and re-upload it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, and even God of War, he fought. He tussled with oh my God, Vincent Zhao at the end of that movie.
Really?
And he's still moving just as fast. But yeah, he's a legend. But yeah, this is what brings, old school fans like me to the dance, who grew up with the Kosugi era, who grew up with the Sam Furstenberg era of ninja movies. And, it was the ninja craze for the 80s, man. Shinobi in the arcades, and it was a classic era. I mean, you can even go into the, you got the fun popcorn fueled, sometimes cheesy ninja movies in America, but they're still fun. And then you can go all the way over to Hong Kong. We got fucking 5-Element Ninja, and we got crazy batshit insane movies over there, fun movies. And then you go all the way to Japan. They have their own. They're still making ninja movies and ninja content. It never ended. Still to this day,
Panna was fighting ninjas in Thailand and Born to Fight in '86.
Yeah, man, yeah, and even the Sonny Chiba era. That's my boy right there with his amazing series called Shadow Warriors. And it kills me to this day that they never released the second season of what is that? What is that?
The Shogun collection right here with Sonny Chiba. It's a beautiful box set. I love this box set.
Man, what's in there?
That's got Shogun Samurai or the Yagyu Clan Conspiracy.
Nice.
Swords of Vengeance, aka Fall of Akko Castle.
That's my favorite.
Shogun's
47
Ninja.
Ronin movie.
Shogun's Ninja or Ninja Bugecho Momochi. Okay, I think that's just the director. Yeah. And then Shogun Shadow, Attack Shogun Imuitsu, something like that.
Nice.
Good stuff. I think my favorite one was probably Shogun's Ninja because of Yasuaki Kurata. Sorry, not Yasuaki Kurata. John Wick and Shogun. What's his freaking name? Who am I thinking of? Sonata. There you go. Hiroyuki.
Yeah.
But Shogun Shadow, the last one, was a lot of fun too. It's a beautiful box set.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. That's awesome. Yeah, Swords of Vengeance, The Fall of Akko Castle. That's my favorite 47 Ronin movie because there's 5 billion 47 Ronin movies. There's a lot of good ones out there, but that's my favorite. That duel Chiba has with that guy at the end of that movie.
Yeah.
That felt real.
Yeah,
that felt real.
That movie is
because
really
they got
slow.
tired. They got tired during that fight. You don't see that often.
That movie is really slow, but it culminates in that one big final fight, and I'm like, okay, you earned this.
Yeah. Well, it's 47 Ronin movie.
Yeah.
So all the action's always at the end. I think the old school black and white ones were like 3 hours each. There was like a part 1 and there's like a part 2. Yeah. But yeah, good stuff. I saw Seek because I'm special. No, I'm just kidding. No, Seek's fun, man. Seek is Shane Kosugi. That's he's dipping his toe into directing, and he made a small indie ninja film called Seek, which is going to be coming out.
I saw the trailer for it.
Yeah. But the action's good. The last 30 minutes, man. Yeah, and you get and like this movie, you get a Kosugi bonus. So, but it's shorter in Seek. He's not in it that much, but Seek's good. They're keeping it alive. They're keeping the ninja movies alive, at least over here for sure. But yeah, there's so much. I mean, have you seen House of Ninjas on Netflix? Was that any good?
I need to get back into it. The first episode, I think I remember being a little bit slow, but I've heard good things, and I need to finish it.
Okay, let me know.
I also need to finish season 2 of Bloodhounds.
Yeah, let's go, man. Some of the best boxing, maybe the best boxing scenes ever. That's so good. Oh man, but yeah, Seek. Hopefully, it gets a release this year. It's good stuff. Yeah, and it'll motivate you. If you want to become an indie filmmaker, it'll motivate you. Let's go. This is the budget we got. We got 1 week to make a movie. Let's do it.
I've seen Contour and Unlucky Stars. I've seen some cheap stuff.
Oh man, but nothing below Samurai Cop. You have your level.
Yeah.
Have you seen micro budgeted stuff, bro? Micro budget.
I mean, Contour.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's an
Contour was like a couple $1,000.
Yeah, that was so much fun. It's so cool. You got a chance to edit for Eric Jacobus, and I had a
Yeah, I
blast
did that for a while.
having him on the show, and always being next to him, hanging out at San Diego Comic-Con Kung Fu Extravaganza panel. But are you still editing for him?
No, he doesn't really do his podcast anymore. But I stopped doing it because it was taken away from me. Like it's taken my drive away to do my own stuff.
Gotcha.
Despite being on the payroll was nice, but it was really
Right.
slowing me down and making me not want to work on my own thing.
Ah, yeah. Well, it all works out. It all works out because you're killing it right now, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to killing it. Phenomenal in finale fight with the main villain. Everything is just so good. And then I was like, this is cool, man. I'm getting that. I'm getting the 80s and ninja movie vibes. I'm getting that vibe. They're nailing it this time around. And then we get to the Kosugi bonus that came out of nowhere. And I love how they segued right back to the box, the delivery box, the guy coming in. Because when I first saw it, I was like, what the hell was that all about? Because he delivered the box earlier. And then the guy Kane's like, just put it there, and he puts it there and he leaves. And I was like, what the hell was that scene? But it all came full circle. He came back in, put the box down, delivering them drugs, man. Delivering them drugs.
And Scott, something I didn't mention at the that very first fight scene with Kazu and Charlie is he like Scott Adkins is holding his knife towards him, and he looks at the knife and there's a symbol on it.
Right.
And when he looks at the guy delivering the drugs, he doesn't know his drugs in the box. It's just a box. Yeah. But he looks at his knife from across the room and he sees the same symbol and he's like, hold on. He immediately just starts, gears are turning and he's like, I did a bad thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love how Kane was like, all right, man, you got two choices. You can join me. We could be rich. I was like, look, I needed you. You're the only one that could take out my rival. All right. You're the only one to take out my rival. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, two choices. You could join me. We could be rich together, or. And Scott's like, there's only one choice. And holy shit, I was not ready. And I was not prepared for one of the greatest one-on-one fight scenes I've ever seen in my entire life. And the hand-to-hand
one-on-one, a brilliant final fight. It's all of it.
Yeah, the hand-to-hand stuff was, we get the classic Kane Kosugi kick. He threw it in there. But then they went to weapons, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. After knocking Kane through a wall. Oh, my God. And there was a move Scott did earlier where usually you see people, they run up the wall and then jump off and kick. He ran up the wall, jumped off, spin kicked.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here, man. This is ridiculous. This is so good.
Yeah.
So good. So I don't have... Go ahead, brother.
Okay, so what crossed my mind the first time I watched this back in 2013 was, even though the movie was great and had lived up to any expectation I had at the time, I thought the movie was over. And I was kind of disappointed because I was like, okay, the Goro being the final fight, he was fine. Like, he was clearly dangerous and he was
wrapped up quick.
He was the bad guy. Yeah. I guess like the true final fight of the movie was the fight with Tim Mann, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
But that still feels like we're ending on a bit of a something, it's just kind of dull at the end, it's nothing, whatever. And then the twist happens and we got this fight scene and it was exactly what it needed to be. It was perfect.
Exactly. Well said. Perfect. And instead of showing some clips of the fight, I got something better. I'm going to show 2 clips of me interviewing.
Here's Kane Kosugi.
Close enough. Yeah. Here's my little clip from my interviews with Scott and Kane. Huge honor to have both of them on the show, and Shane as well. But here's their thoughts on the fight and the project. We'll start with Scott.
Yeah, Kane Kosugi is one of the greatest martial artists I've ever worked with. Super humble guy as well. He won't accept it. I'm like, you're one of the best, mate. He's like, no. I'm like, Kane, don't give me that humble stuff, mate. You're one of the best. No.
That's right.
I'm not as good as you. I'm like, I know you're not, but you're one of the best. No, he's better than me. But great guy. And so Ninja 1, we were a little bit, disappointed with the results. And so we just went a bit more old school with the sequel. And out of all the movies I've ever done, I'd say Ninja 2 has the most fight scenes in, even more than the Boyka ones. Because I'm doing every fight scene, Undisputed 3, there's a lot of fights, but sometimes there's other fighters. Yeah. But I'm in every fight scene. And I think I did something like 11 fights or something. Crazy.
All satisfying. No filler fights. So good.
Yeah.
I didn't even know, the first time I watched this, I didn't even know this fight was about to happen. I thought you already fought the main villain, and that was all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, another one, and the best one.
That was the best one, especially when you start busting out the weapons, man. I was like, holy shit. But yeah, so good, so satisfying.
Yeah. We had like 3.5 days for that in fight, I think. 3.5 days.
Oh, really? Oh, well.
Yeah, back in the golden days. Yeah, back in the good old days.
Yeah. There you go. Shout out to Scott back in. Look at that. 3.5 days to do one fight. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't know. It's no Jackie Chan 30 days or 90 days.
That's true. That's true. Well, he's
they don't got that kind of time on this
right?
small budget stuff. They don't get the kind of time.
Yeah, no, for sure. But here we got Kane here. And brother, I had Scott on the show, and he was speaking so highly of you. And it was really funny because he was all like, he was like, I was talking to Kane, and I was telling him how great a martial artist he was, but he was so humble and nice. And I was like, you need to stop with this humble bullshit, Kane. It was really funny. But we had to talk about it, man, because Ninjitsu Shadow to Tear not only is one of the best Scott Adkins martial arts movies ever made, it's one of the best modern day, like most recently made ninja movies, and features one of the best one-on-one fight scenes I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you so much. I mean, Scott says I'm humble, but it's all him. I mean, really, for us martial artists, when we do fight scenes, it's all about the dance with the other partner. So, I mean, Scott's such a great martial artist that it was so easy for me to, just follow his moves and, work with him. So, I mean, it was a real honor.
How cool. Shout out to Kane, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to him. But yeah. Phenomenal stuff. Amazing.
You know that it's good. You know that someone has a great performance when it takes one movie to get excited to see them in anything else. Like I had a similar feeling with, I brought her up earlier, Lu Zhejiang. I never know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but I've been saying that for over a decade. Lu Zhejiang, the first time I saw her was in, not Triad Wars, King of Triads. Or Bad Blood. I think the other title is Bad Blood.
Yeah.
And she blew me away. She's fantastic in that movie. So now anytime I see Lu Zhejiang, I'm like, I point her out. I'm like, oh, I hope she does something good in this. And sadly, the world we live in now of Kung Fu and martial arts cinema in China is not exactly what it used to be. So it doesn't happen as much with her. But every time I see, for the past 13 years, after this one movie, anytime I see Kane Kosugi, I'm like, oh yeah, Kane Kosugi's in this. Something good's going to happen.
Yeah, pretty much. And like you said, anything you said a couple seconds ago, anything you see them in now, you're excited for. And I'm actually excited. I destroyed the second movie. It's a legendary destruction video. And I'm kind of surprised Scott Adkins still wanted to be on my show after that. But I destroyed this movie. I destroyed the second one. And Kane is returning in the third one. In Scott Adkins movie, the third one-shot movie. Kane Kosugi's in it, bro.
I did not know that. That's very good.
Holy shit.
I didn't care for the second one either. But I you know what though? The first one I sing its praises all the time.
Right.
Like I've talked about it several times on TikTok and on social media. Like I love the first one. And then, the second one's not very good at all.
And I kind of understood, like towards the end of the review, I had director James Couché on the show with me, and he was letting me know they had a lot of problems behind the scenes, and a lot of stuff was rushed, because when you see Scott Adkins versus Michael Jai White, I don't think you would ever imagine it being a bad fight between them.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, but they didn't have any time.
The worst fight between them should be from the show Metal Hurlant Chronicles. That should be their worst fight. But yeah, sadly,
weird. That was odd. That was so
sadly,
odd.
That movie might have their worst fight.
Yeah, but I was just kind of like, you know what? All right, I won't be so hard on it anymore. I kind of like, okay. I still have issues with it, but I went from rage to all right. Because I understand stuff happens, man, you know, especially when you're making these low budget indie movies, you know, like Bren Foster's Mexicali was made in 2 weeks.
Right. I mean, well, I
actually,
mean,
12 days, actually.
Yeah, it's the same story for Scott Adkins in Hard Target 2. 12. It was
really?
made in 12 days.
Oh, wow.
And I don't like that movie at all. and you know who's also in that movie is Patrick Kazu Tang and Jija Yan, and they're the final fight, and it's not a good final fight.
Oh, Hard Target 2. Oh, Universal Studios, you'll milk anything, won't you?
You know, I bought that show. I have that show on DVD here. Metal Hurlant
I was
Chronicles.
curious about it. I was always curious about it.
I have the whole season, the whole show right here, and the only reason I bought this is for that one episode.
How was the show overall though?
There are interesting episodes. It's got some fun stuff. It's an anthology sci-fi show. Every episode it's all usually pretty bleak. I remember there's one episode with the actor who played Spike in Buffy. Okay. And there's an episode with him where you see a girl gets into a car accident. She gets dragged into a bunker.
Yeah.
By the actor who plays Spike from Buffy.
Right.
And he tells her there's been a nuclear attack. We need to stay here. It's too dangerous to go out there. And so it follows their relationship over like a few months. Like she sort of falls for him, but then she sort of starts to think that he's been lying and there was no nuclear attack. He's keeping me in this bunker because he's a freaking weirdo.
Huh.
And I'll tell you what, when the movie, 10 Cloverfield Lane came out.
Yeah.
And when I first saw the trailer for 10 Cloverfield Lane, I was like, I've already seen this. This was an episode of Metal Hurlant Chronicles.
Wow. That's bizarre. Maybe somebody saw it and got ideas.
Maybe.
Wow. I wonder what the original title for the original version of that movie was supposed to be. Because they decided to make it a Cloverfield movie at the end.
Yeah.
I wonder what it was originally called. Still a good suspense in that movie, but that's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't see the one Cloverfield movie that came out after that. The other movie that wasn't a Cloverfield movie.
Yeah. The Super Bowl movie.
Yeah. I was curious about that. Well, anyway, from sci-fi back to ninjas, baby.
Ninjas.
Phenomenal movie to the mainstream action fan universe. Is this movie underrated, Tristan?
It is undervalued.
I like that too. Yeah, I like that too. It's underrated. It is. Not to Scott Adkins fans, but for the rest of the world, it is underrated. And especially martial arts movie fans, it's underrated.
It's underrated by a community that does not pay any attention or respect to low budget action cinema.
Preach.
I tell people all the time across TikTok and social media when they're talking about like, oh my God, action movies just aren't very good anymore. Or action movies are this, or this is the best action movie, or this is whatever. And I always will say, you're not paying enough attention. You're not paying enough attention to the low budget space. It could be the low budget space in America, the low budget space in Thailand, Australia, wherever. Like 2024, I always go to 2024 because you know what came out in 2024? Life After Fighting. So people will say, well, this is the best action movie of 2024. I'm like, no, Life After Fighting might be the best action movie of 2024. 2013. I don't know what else came out in 2013. I'm sure it was something like Captain America Winter Soldier or something of that sort. It would have been something, obviously a Marvel movie. I don't care what Marvel movie it was. I'm sure it was a good one, unless it was Thor: The Dark World. The best action movie of 2013 was Ninja 2: Shadow of a Tear.
Facts. Well said. Man, Life After Fighting was good. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I was not ready for that at all. I knew Bren was a beast, but man, what a pleasant surprise that was. But that's as long as I've been doing this, the Movie Dojo podcast and being on YouTube, always got to support independent cinema. I've always done it here. So it's nice to see
that's what I tell, go ahead.
Tristan's doing it too. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, so obviously indie movies, what people will say independent cinema, indie filmmaking gets its respect. But the only indie films that are getting the respect from a wider audience are the dramas and some comedies.
The ones that make money.
But as soon as it's an independent action film, well, now it's a B movie.
Right. Yeah. Horror.
Now
horror
it's a C movie.
Horror movie. Yeah.
Well.
Horror. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But horror just happens to have a much bigger fan base.
Yeah.
Trust me, if I was a horror creator, I'd have way more than 4,000 subscribers after 10 years of doing this. But I don't do it for the subs. I do it for the love.
Yeah.
But like I'm a big just supporter of this genre. So I'm constantly telling people, like, the way you're treating this low budget indie drama, you need to give that same respect to a low budget action film.
That's right.
Stop going to see, and don't stop going to see, but stop paying all of your attention in the action point of the action space in your head. Don't just give that to a Fast and Furious movie, an Avengers movie, a Mission Impossible movie. Leave some space for what I will say is independent action cinema, not just low budget. Low budget, people get this bad idea in their head of low budget means low quality. Low budget doesn't mean low. Low budget is not low quality. Low budget is high creativity. Creativity.
Oh shit! He's spitting.
And when you let like accept that into your mind, low budget is high creativity. You open yourself up to so much high quality stuff.
Thank you.
And some of the highest quality is found in this movie.
Mic drop. Well said, man. And like again, the budget. As soon as they look at it, they're like, it looks low budget. Click. And I'm like, dude, you still got to give it a chance, because we've seen so many small budgeted movies, but there's entertainment. There's something in there. There's value there, And I always use like low budget westerns. Why are you comparing low budget westerns to Tombstone?
Yeah.
Why are you comparing low budget westerns to the Man with No Name trilogy? What are you doing? They're independent, small budgeted movies. You got to go in there. It's like, all right, you know what? All right, the budget's low, but is it entertaining? Is the story good? Is the action good? Is there something in there I can grab that will stay with me or entertain me for the day? That's how I approach. And it looks like you approach it the same way.
It's just by going with an open mind.
Yeah, man.
And sometimes that's going to bite you.
Sometimes Total recall. Open your mind.
Sometimes that's going to bite you, but sometimes you're going to discover something.
Oh,
like one of my favorite movies of the 2010s is me picking up a movie off the shelf at Walmart and giving it a chance.
There you go.
2014's Die Fighting.
There you go. Yeah.
Gave it a chance, and I preach about it to this day, saying this is a true hidden gem of the genre.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you find crap. Sometimes you find a diamond.
Yeah. And most of the time you'll find more crap than diamonds. But you'll never forget those diamonds. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah. Rare Breed says Phat Samurai is the best. Hey, you're the best, Rare Breed. You're the best, man. Yeah. Geeky says, I hate that only indie dramas get low. Oh, yeah, there you go. Basically what you just said, Tristan. Yeah, that's right. Action. That's what this channel is all about. Action, martial arts, and horror. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. But this was a blast. Definitely Ninjitsu is overrated in our humble opinion. And I did a fun little poll. It was a last minute poll, but I did a fun little poll on the channel. And what did the community say? Did they think Ninjitsu was underrated? Hey, look at that. Look at that. Yes. And I'm pretty sure the ones that said no are the diehard Scott Adkins fans that got offended.
I think like
that I put it as underrated.
I think they might have came at it from the same way my brain works, where it's like there may be a movie that everybody who has seen it says is great, but that everybody is like a very small amount. So I'll usually correct people and say it's not underrated, it's just underseen.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. Underseen, undervalued. I like that. I like that too. But this was an absolute blast, brother, having you on the show. Hey, everybody out there watching, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Phat Samurai Guy. Hype the video. Continue to follow the Movie Dojo podcast right here on YouTube and on Spotify. And subscribe to this guy. Click on the link in the description box below. Follow my man Tristan on the Instagrammers, the TikTokies, and the YouTubies. Yeah, subscribe. He's got a phenomenal channel. He has a phenomenal series that I'm a fan of. The I Welcome You to Kung Fu. This is a phenomenal show that hopefully one day, I get popular enough and I get in his good graces that I'll be a guest on that show.
Well, the problem is, Kung Fu.
I know, but I just want to talk martial arts movies with you. Yeah. That's all.
The show is me introducing people who don't watch Kung Fu to Kung Fu movies.
Yeah, I know.
You're Kung Fu.
I'm just trying to get on his channel.
I just
want more excuses to talk martial arts movies with Tristan because we have fun. But yeah, hopefully one day you'll see my ugly mug pop up over there. Oh my goodness. They say my favorite was when I found out awesome Hellraiser was when I found it at a Blockbuster. Oh, well, look at that.
There you go.
Look at that. Got some Hellraiser fans there. You know what's interesting is, I know we're going off a different genre here. The Hellraiser movie that came out on Hulu, that I think for the most part critically it did well.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened after that? It just disappeared. No sequel, nothing. Well, I had to.
Well, as I say many times on my channel, I'm a bitch. So
what do you mean you're a bitch? What are you talking about?
I don't like scary.
Oh, he's not a horror. Okay.
I don't get the nice, exciting chills. I don't get the adrenaline rush. I don't get excitement.
The hair's standing up on the hairs. No, you're like, no.
My palms get sweaty and I just feel uncomfortable. I watched there's a Filipino zombie movie. I don't remember what it's called. And honestly, pretty good movie. Like I can agree when something is a good movie. I just don't want to watch it again.
Right.
So there's this Filipino zombie movie I watched, and I watched most of it on mute because I was just like, I can't do this right now.
Train to Busan?
I watched it for the first time last week.
Okay, and?
It is very, very, very good. But there were a few moments throughout the movie that I was like, I don't like this.
But you're come around.
I gave it a 5 stars on Letterboxd, but I don't like scary.
What about action horror or martial arts horror?
Yeah, of course I can do a seventh curse and spooky encounters all day. Yeah, but my parents messed me up from a young age because they showed me it when I was like 5 years old.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh, that's not good. Georgie. Oh my goodness.
Nope.
First Hellraiser was my favorite. Oh yeah, the one on Hulu had potential. It had its moments, but the first two Hellraisers are still the best to this day. Hey, Tristan's dipping his toe in the horror. He did Train to Busan. I will convert him. I will convert.
I can appreciate a well-made movie. I like creativity. I truly really enjoy the first two VHS films, and I've watched the first, or I think I've watched the first one probably like 3 times. I enjoy creativity. But like Hereditary, for one example, I watched Hereditary and I was like, that was a really good movie. I'm never watching it ever again in the rest of my life. And then it was like, I have an overactive imagination.
Yeah.
So like the basic example of like when you turn the downstairs light off and you walk up the stairs kind of fast. But like I remember I was like, the moment in Hereditary where she's like up in the corner and she's I like was walking through a dark room and my brain was just thinking about that, and I started just like I don't like.
I love it. Hey, that's what it's supposed to do. That's awesome. Omegon says, certified badass channel member here. Phat Samurai Guy, my favorite kung fu movie is Snake in the Monkey's Shadow. Look at that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah. Well, me and Tristan, it's just our schedules, man. And I'm always having like health issues. But we'll do some more martial arts movie reviews, either here on my channel or his channel. We'll do
I'll find something to get you on.
This was a blast, brother. This was a blast to have you here, man. Always love you when you're part of the Versus series. I want to get you on a panel.
I know.
So you can talk shit. Be like, fuck. What was the last one we did?
The Bullet Train and
versus, I would love to hear your rant in person. Yeah, fuck, fight or flight. You know, if we had
Look,
more people, had
yeah.
more people on that panel, which we usually do, Bullet would have won.
And when I got offended by one of the guys was like when he heard my complaints and everything. I didn't get not offended, but he was like, "What did you watch it on your phone?" Because I just said how boring it was. But I was like, "No, I watched it in theaters.
Yeah,
I just thought it was mediocre."
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You brought up some good points, but I love your videos, man. Your editing is phenomenal. But that's it for today, guys. This has been a blast. Make sure you subscribe to this guy. Tristan, before we wrap it up, anything you'd like to say to all your fans and followers? What you got coming up next?
I right now I used to do a series called Kung Fu Essential, where I would pick an actor and I would pick 5 films from their long career that I think are essential to get introduced to that actor. I've done Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Michelle Yeoh. I'm thinking about bringing that series back. So comment who you'd like me to make a Kung Fu Essential video about. Right now I'm thinking Gordon Liu, but Gordon Liu's weird and complicated because I feel like his 5 essential films are going to all be within like the same like 10-year span. So it's kind of I'm thinking about bringing that one back.
I think you should. That sounds phenomenal. But you gave me an idea of something that I'm always the idea guy. I'm like, oh, that'll be good. But it's the putting it together and having the time to do it and then remembering I came up with that idea. That's the problem. But I want to come up with a series of it's almost like the reverse of yours, of movies I have not seen from some of my favorite martial arts actors and action stars, because there's a lot. Believe me, there's a lot of Jackie Chan I haven't seen. Believe it or not. Yeah, so I think that would be fun, revisiting those, or at least rewatching something I haven't seen, because that new 4K Jackie Chan box set that dropped in price. Did you buy it yet?
No, and you know what? I saw it dropped on price on Amazon, and yesterday, literally yesterday, I put it in the cart.
Okay.
And I sat there and I looked at it for a good 10 minutes in the cart.
That was a good
and I
price
took it out. I know, but the problem is
it'll drop again.
I don't know. I haven't bought a single one of like the Shaw Brothers sets because they're way too expensive. But like
there's a lot.
My problem with the Jackie Chan set is I have all of those movies except for Thunderbolt.
But do you have all of those movies in 4K?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I know that there's a higher quality, better version of Who Am I, of First Strike. First Strike, which I don't like anyway.
Rumble in the Bronx.
And Rumble in the Bronx. I'm okay with my Warner Classics or whatever, Warner Archive of Drunken Master 2. I'm completely satisfied with that. Although I hear that set has like 3 different versions of that movie, and that's where I'm curious.
Yeah.
But I don't have Thunderbolt. So I'm like, do I want to spend $150 for a better version of Rumble in the Bronx and Who Am I, which I don't like anyway, and Thunderbolt?
Right. The answer is yes.
I know, and I'm sure I'll get it. You know what it is? What's going to happen?
Wait,
and it happens.
It'll drop. Drop.
So what's going to happen with it is the same thing that happened with the Clones of Game of Clones set. That right there.
I want that, man, but I just don't have the funds.
What's going to end up happening with the Jackie Chan set is the same thing that happened with this. I didn't buy it for the first 8 months it was out. I waited until Christmas, where it both went on sale and PayPal got me gift cards, and I bought it with gift cards.
Yeah. Hey,
that's what happens.
Whatever works. The only reason I brought up that box set is because I've never seen Thunderbolt.
I've never seen it either.
So that's why I'm saying that maybe I'll do that series. Catching up. It'll be called Catching Up. Catching up with Jackie Chan, catching up with Jet Li, because there's a lot
of deep dive.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of fun content coming from both of us. Stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe. And this was a blast, brother. Don't go anywhere, Tristan. But all you legends out there, I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep kicking. Check out Snake in the Monkey Shadow. All right. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.